What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy CD. Today we're gonna react to 7 Sinful versus 7 Heavenly Streamers by Ryan Pictures. Let's get straight to the video.
There's 7 specific streamers who perfectly embody the 7 deadly sins. However, if we flip these upside down,
If you
we'll
don't know
find
what 7 Deadly Sins is, an anime, I might watch it. I don't know. I heard there's a lot of EDPs in the anime. Well, yeah, for streaming, I somewhat watch Queso, sometimes Flight, but I don't be on Twitch that much. I'll watch YouTube videos. But I'm guessing especially Queso's gotta be for the heavenly streamers.
another set of streamers who
Yep.
represent the exact opposite, the 7 heavenly virtues. My name's Ryan, and we'll be comparing the streamers who embody the 7 deadly sins and their corresponding heavenly virtues, starting with Gluttony versus Temperance. Most people associate the sin of gluttony with eating copious amounts of food for pleasure, but it also represents an uncontrolled overindulgence in anything, such as alcohol, money, or even online clout. No other streamer best represents gluttony than Aiden Ross,
Aiden?
with his drug addiction, alcohol consumption, and unsavory acts with models on stream. Aiden is constantly in pursuit for pleasure. On the flip side, Nick A30
Did the red hair turn to the Christ? Didn't she turn like good or whatever? Well, good. Well, she's good, but just that she do OnlyFans. But I heard that she turns to the Lord, to the Lord.
is a living embodiment of temperance, which is described as emotional restraint or self-control. Both are massively successful streamers, yet their behavior can't be any different. On most days, Aiden is either high on drunk with alcohol,
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I had drink last night because I had a baby shower. I don't recall doing this while being drunk. That is not being drunk. That is just doing some other type of drugs. There's no way.
or sometimes even hooked on harder. After meeting Andrew Tate,
Wait, what?
or sometimes even hooked on harder.
Wait, ain't that? Is that him, the purple? It was.
After meeting Andrew Tate in December of 2022 and getting inspired by his discipline, Aiden promised to turn his life around and abandon his unhealthy lifestyle. Because just a couple months prior to meeting him, Aiden genuinely felt lost in the world of streaming, so much so that he contemplated abandoning his career altogether. But Tate became Aiden's reason to keep pushing on, gradually progressing into a mentor figure for him.
Which is crazy how people calling Aiden weird for listening to Andrew Tate because he's a quote-unquote sex trafficker. Which, me personally, I still don't see any evidence that Andrew is. But, you know, when we have some type of man, influencer that's, you know, telling us to do better, don't do drugs, all that stuff, go to the gym, be disciplined, they try to shut him down. You know what? Never mind. That's a topic for another day.
Oh, I love you. I mean, like, I love you. I love him, bro. I love him with all my heart. I missed you. You got bigger and you got stronger and also sexier.
Everyone thought this was finally the time Aiden would change his ways. Unfortunately, this mindset only lasted a short while, and Aiden regressed back to his old habits of drinking. This was a massive disappointment to all of his fans who wanted to see Aiden live a better life. Aiden never fails to disappoint. Aiden is the best
Fire
example
emoji.
of what you don't want to be in life. He's perfect for that. It's good that he exists so he can be set up as an example to show kids what you're not supposed to be in life. Even Andrew Tate himself called out Aiden on his lack of determination during a joint live stream.
I think you hold the record for making the most stupid life choice I have, me personally, Top G, ever been witness to hearing. Ever.
Wait.
Nobody on earth, nobody has told me a more stupid decision. I decided to stop going to the gym so I could focus on consuming. You are an idiot.
It's crazy.
Aiden.
In comparison though, Nick A30 has always lived a healthy lifestyle that has inspired others to
You know, like, nobody told me Nick at 30 was low-key jacked.
do better as well. For starters, he only eats homemade food in moderate proportions. This includes things like high-protein chicken with vitamin-rich spaghetti squash, vegetable-filled Vietnamese rice rolls, and even a birthday cake topped with healthy fruits. Nick also works out on a regular basis and has a pretty impressive physique to show for it, so it's quite clear that he's a beacon of positivity for his audience and the online gaming community in general. There are also dozens of clips of him inspiring his viewers through encouraging words.
So never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Never back down, never what?
Never give
The
up.
infamous meme.
Nick is a real one for this. Who knows? That kid might have not had any parents or anyone to turn to for support. And Nick might have changed his life around. Thanks, Nick. But that's not all. Another way Nick embodies temperance and restraint is with his attitude towards money. Despite having millions of viewers, he never flexes his wealth and chooses to live with his parents instead of some dripped out mansion down in LA. This again is arguably the complete opposite of Aiden, who has zero issues flaunting his money to his viewers.
I have 700,000 in cash right there. I got $700,000 in cash right there.
And instead of
Why do you randomly have 700K on the floor? Somebody could probably just easily just go in your house if you're not there and take all of it or anything that's valuable. And he low-key got scammed too, and Playboy Cardi gave him $2 million, and Playboy Cardi just album dropping soon, and that's it. Didn't do jack shit.
spreading positivity like Nick, Aiden went down a degenerate path after his breakup with his girlfriend Pammy. He began inviting OnlyFans models and adult film stars on streams, with his content often looking like this.
You ready? All right, come on.
This relentless pursuit of pleasure has already left
The
Aiden's
amount of kids that this nigga Aiden tastes.
content off limits for most of his younger fans, and it's not hard to imagine his growth completely halting in the near future. On the other hand, Nick A30's positive attitude not only makes him a role model, but also proves fame can be earned without compromising morals. Speaking of which, there are only a handful of streamers who radiate tolerance and joy in the face of intense bullying like our next streamer. Patience is the ability to continue doing something despite setbacks or difficulties, or to suffer without complaining, and this
If you see it, you see it.
streamer Queso exemplifies this trait better than anyone. Queso is one of the biggest streamers on Twitch, and while many people may not believe he embodies patience at first glance, there's a reason for that. He's an overweight guy, and his chat is constantly making fun of
Alright,
his
look,
weight.
look. I'm gonna be honest. I think Queso got that sleeper build. Cause look at his shoulders. And it's like when he stand up, you could tell he got that. Well, probably like a little chest. Well, he got chest, and he just like not because he's big. Pause. But like Queso, he probably got that fucking bodybuilder type of mid piece, whatever, the whole stomach. Probably like a little bit flat or whatever. I don't think
on
he's
every
fat or big or
opportunity.
whatever.
What do you mean bro's built like a 1x1 Lego piece? What even is a 1x1 Lego piece? Yep, you're banned. Have a good night. Imagine being the biggest living creature on the earth. You don't have to imagine it, sadly. Yeah, you're banned.
This often takes him off, resulting in him expressing anger and quote banning the person who made the joke. But that's just it. It's all just a play, an act. Everything from his loud voice to animated expressions are all a part of his streaming persona. This was perfectly explained by his viewers when someone asked in Queso's subreddit reading, "Does Queso actually ban people when he says it?" To which someone replied, "No, it's just a joke, lol." Another comment further clarified the situation. He only bans people when they say racist, sexist, or really offensive things,
WKSO?
or when they straight up become a problem. Most of it is just for laughs. So despite being provoked by his chat so often and enduring constant fat shaming, he remains patient and lets his audience have their fun. Sure, he acts as though he's actually angry, but it's clear this show of anger is just to keep things entertaining. However, this behavior is in stark contrast with Fuzi2.
Not only that, Queso fan be coming up the ridiculous, funniest fat joke. And it's like, what do you do in your spare time to think about it? All right, we good, we good. Oh God, this dude.
Popular YouTuber and streamer whose career suffered from his intense anger issues. Fuzi is one of the OGs of online content creation, who is known for his once popular public prank and social experiment videos. However, as the popularity of such content diminished, so did his mental stability. In 2017, he decided to take a year-long break and, upon returning, announced a fan meetup event that, in his own words, would rival Coachella. Unfortunately, this event turned disastrous when none of the promised artists made it to the event. And to make matters even worse, someone called in a bomb, causing the whole event to be cancelled. This led to Fuzi's public breakdown in front of his fans.
Fuzi is the biggest piece of egotistical on this earth. I have bipolar and depression. That what you put into my head made me want to kill myself.
While many people meme this meltdown to hell and back,
Boom boom threat. Some of y'all people needs to be checked out.
I'm crying right now because I'm in fear.
others expressed genuine concern for his well-being. This actually made me genuinely concerned for his mental health. I hope he has good friends around him that prioritize his well-being over making money. Following this, Fuzi stepped into the world of IRL streaming and vowed to broadcast every waking hour of his life. And while this was going well in the beginning, things started to once again break down as time went on, with Fuzi having more and more mental breakdowns during his streams. In one instance, he even physically lashed out at another streamer.
Well deserved. Well deserved. Because, okay, this is the first time I seen that clip. I don't know why you threw water at him. Yeah, I know business throwing water at him for his crack CD. But, and then, you know, you get whacked in the face. W Fuzi Tube. Hey, make that 6 sinful, 8 heavenly streamers. Fuzi.
His situation reached a critical point when, after receiving death threats, he called 911 in distress, claiming someone had a gun to his head.
Send the cops. There's a gun to my head right now. There's a gun to my head. Help, ma'am, he left. Ma'am, he left. There's a gun to my head. Help, get them. Help, bye.
And when cops arrived, Fuzi started yelling at them instead of clearly explaining a situation.
I have his address. I said grab my security 20 minutes ago.
His lack of cooperation and erratic behavior led to the cops arresting him instead.
You guys are dumb as man. You guys are literally dumb as all. Hey, record this. Security, come in here now.
In contrast to Queso's controlled reactions, Fuzi's inability to manage his anger and pride led to severe consequences, which ultimately impacted both his career and personal life. Though, if we're going to talk about being prideful, there's no streamer more fitting than Jack Doherty. The sin of pride is defined as an excessive love of one's own excellence. While having self-respect is important, thinking too highly of yourself can give you an arrogant and unlikable personality, which in many people's eyes is exactly what happened to Jack Doherty. On the flip side, Jinxie is a living example of humility, which is the heavenly virtue of staying humble regardless of your position in life. They're both massively successful young streamers, so what makes them so polar opposite in their approach to fame and influence? For Jack, the answer might lie in the fact that he's basically grown up on the internet. Jack began his online career on YouTube 7 years ago when he was just 13 years old. His channel blew up from the get-go, with one of his earlier videos receiving over 3.4 million views to date. This early success likely had a negative effect on the young boy's impressionable mind as he began chasing success and money at expense of those around him. Jack went from doing harmless and innocent pranks like trick-or-treating the day after Halloween,
trick-or-treat. I'm being a doctor.
to harassing people in public for views.
I was gonna say, hey, that's a funny video. Trick or treat the day after Halloween, and then the infamous video that made me hate Jackass to this day.
What?
But then this bald black bitch ass
He kept
nigga,
pushing
this
boundaries.
dumb black bitch ass bald ass nigga just want to be his little daddy or whatever, blocking me. Ooh, I hate this nigga.
Going as far as doxing a Walmart
I
employee
wonder if
for
Neon gonna
kicking
be in
him
this
out after
video.
Jack trashed the store.
Put a picture on the screen right here. His name is Donato.
To make matters worse, Jack also started bragging about his success and flexing his wealth on Twitter. This not only made him more unlikable, but also negatively.
I think I blocked Jackass for posting it on his on his Twitter. Next, I open Twitter and I see that shit. I blocked him. I don't know. I don't even follow him. I don't know why he popped on my feed. Blocked that weirdo.
Impacted the reception of his content. The thing that makes Jack so obnoxious is that he has literally no redeeming qualities. Everything he does is either annoying or bragging. There is no respect or anything. If you asked AI to create the world's most punchable face, it would spit out this kid Jack. By comparison, the public has a much more favorable view of Jinxie thanks to his down-to-earth personality. Jinxie began his career as an energetic Rainbow Six Siege player, streaming on Twitch back in 2019. But his streaming career finally began to take off when he started posting clips of his streams on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. His high-octane personality immediately caught the viewers' attention and received millions of views. Jinxie also went from 13,000 live viewers in 2023, which was already quite impressive, to over 200,000 in 2024. Not only that, he even became the most subscribed channel on Twitch, surpassing the likes of XQC and Kai Cenat. But despite reaching the top of the streaming world, Jinxie didn't become pretentious like Jack. He remained grounded and humble, and when asked about his enormous accomplishment, this is all he had to say.
Are you officially the #1 streamer on Twitch?
Right now, in the last like 2 months, yeah.
That's crazy.
How does that feel?
I mean, no different than
Pretty
being
humble, bro.
No different than being #2 or #3. It's just like,
No, it's not. It's completely different.
dude, I still wake up in the same bed. Like, I don't know. Nothing changes after that.
As a comment on one of his videos pointed out, much respect for this kid having money and not letting it change his life. Even when Jinxie bought a new car, he didn't make a show of it online. He also chose a practical Honda instead of a flashy sports car like any other streamer in his position. To celebrate, he only made a simple post showing his gratitude to his viewers for this. Unsurprisingly, is the polar opposite of Jack Doherty, who loves bragging about his Lamborghini purchases, and it's easy to see why. Because unlike Jack, Jinxie is not doing this to get filthy rich and famous. Instead, his main priority is his family and the time he gets to spend with them.
Dude, to me, family's all you really have in life. Like, you can have like money or fame or whatever, but at the end of the day, all that really matters is like the people you truly care about. So like, dude, I'm 22, bro. Like, I have my whole life to go off and live by myself. I may as well spend as much time with my mom and dad while I can.
This split in priorities is also the main difference between them. While Jack Doherty's pride in his wealth and fame will keep forcing him to cross any line for more views, Jinxie's humility and kindness allows him to keep doing his best to support his family and grow his business. However, if we're mentioning kindness, we can't forget the undisputed king of compassion and warm interaction with his fans. Kindness is the quality of being friendly and caring towards others, and Kai Cenat expresses this trait every chance he gets, especially when he's out interacting with his fans. Not so long ago, Kai was the biggest streamer on Twitch with over 306,000 active subscribers. Yet despite his monumental success, he's always been down to earth when talking to his fans. Like the time he met a passionate fan in Nigeria, Kai not only listened to his troubles, but also promised him a new PC to help kickstart his streaming career.
You don't gotta cry, bro.
I'm an aspiring streamer. I need a PC so I can start streaming, bro.
Oh, you want a PC?
Yeah, I want to stream, bro.
I know, but damn, don't cry. I'ma see you again. I'll be out here. Text me on Instagram.
I already did 200 times.
Damn, 200 times?
Okay, so what's your Instagram? Okay, I'm gonna text you right now. I promise. I got you, bro, I promise.
He also had a similar interaction with another superfan in Las Vegas.
Yeah, you're getting a PC, buddy. You're definitely getting a PC, bro.
W Kai out here changing lives. And while majority of the time it's Kai giving away free stuff, sometimes it's his loyal fans that return the favor.
What's up? This is by 2006. Kobe in Taiwan.
Wait, what?
He gave me a ball.
Kobe gave you this. Damn, you want me to have it?
Yeah, I'll give you.
But there's another side to Kai's kindness, and that's his ability to connect with others and build relationships. And the clearest example of this is his relationship with Ray. Kai first met Ray when he visited Japan in July of 2023. Ray recognized Kai streaming outside and came up to meet him with enthusiasm, and Kai responded with an equal amount of joy on his face.
Yo! What's good, bro?
It's my dream.
It's your dream?
Yeah. My boy.
I'm I'm not being racist, but that nigga Kai and Ray did the whole freaking Rush Hour 3 skit. And that shit was too hilarious. That shit just popped up in my mind.
Yeah! Oh my god! I love you, bro!
Kai quickly realized that Ray was on the same wavelength as him. This led him to inviting Ray to America for 2 weeks, and the two had a blast. They filmed a short film together inspired by Rush Hour called Global Pursuit. He pranked Ray on stream.
He just hit from America for the first time, so he told. So you're actually the 5th girl that he speak to. Yeah. So you good? Like yeah. Yeah. All right, Ray, start talking. Why you looking? What?
How are your name?
I know it's you.
And even accepted the Streamer of the Year award with Ray on stage.
That being said, you know who did?
Got it!
Kai's viewers also love their interaction, with memes like these getting tens of thousands of views and likes. And to think that this friendship started from a simple interaction just because Kai decided to show kindness to a passionate fan is pretty cool to think about. But where some people love to uplift others, there are those who do anything to tear them down. This behavior perfectly sums up the disrespectful online persona and envious nature of Neon. The sin of envy is the act of showing bitterness or sadness at another's good fortune or excellence in wanting it for one's own self but never feeling satisfied. This definition perfectly summarizes Neon's whole career, as almost everything he said or done was for the sole purpose of going viral and joining the big leagues of the streaming world without having to put in the required legwork. His stunts range from launching a barrage of insults at a plus-size content creator on a live.
This man got famous off of faking his death twice. Actually 3 times, because he actually did try to fake this death the 3rd time like a couple months ago. So now it's 3 times.
Live stream.
Your fucking big ass gap in her teeth. I want to literally head off. Oh my god, you ugly. Holy shit, you're fucking hideous. You're fucking hideous.
To screaming like a maniac on a stream with Andrew Tate.
You're a disgrace to the Muslims.
You not know who the man is.
You bitch. Fire on house arrest, you.
And faking his own death for clout by claiming that he had a brain tumor. I think Neon has done more than enough to make people hate him forever. Recently, he even got arrested for illegally filming female cops in Dubai. However, his career took a turning point in April of 2024 when Neon was banned for reckless driving during a live stream.
And that guy got arrested too, by the way.
It's evident that Neon has and will continue to do these insufferable acts to stay relevant as the creator he envies. On the other hand, Kai's kind persona and heart of gold would continue to earn him loyal fans like Ray. However, it can be argued that even the worst of Neon's antics are nothing compared to that of Riot Law, who is the personification of lust. Lust is a sin for someone who often suffers from strong cravings or desires, often of sexual nature. Riot Law exemplifies this by streaming himself on Omegle, where he often attempts to convince women into engaging in sexual activities or revealing themselves in explicit ways.
To be honest, can you just like, okay, when you stood up, I was really only looking at one thing, to be honest. Can you just like, show me your tits?
For those unaware, Omegle is a site where
I could guarantee. Sorry for the pause. I forgot he was is Omegle. I see something disturbing. I see something disturbing on Omegle one time on Instagram Live, and I wish I could never see it again. But I was gonna say I bet you that nigga is on Kick. He live stream on Kick.
You can anonymously video chat with other people, and Riot Law uses the platform to find the next victim of his quote-unquote content. Most of his streams follow a similar format. He connects with girls on Omegle, talks with them a little, and tries to steer the conversation to where he can get them to expose themselves on stream. However, that's not everything, because a couple months prior, a YouTuber by the name of Something About Chickens made an expose video on Riot Law, in which he showed evidence of Riot soliciting the same responses from minors.
Yo, this dude, I had watched one of his videos, bro. Like him going on Omegle, this man will get called a hard R, left to right, right and center, Mars to Earth, Planet Vegeta, Vertrum, whatever the planet from Army Man name is, Planet Vegeta, Vertrum, whatever, to Planet Earth. Every second, people just call him the hard R. And it's like, damn. I got nothing better to do by calling a black guy a hard R, huh?
This is Riot LOL. Omar is his real name. He's a 20-year-old kick streamer, TikToker, Twitter/X user, whatever you want to call it. And here's him about to get a girl that's clearly, let's say, not of age to expose herself live on his stream.
And I didn't spend a single penny. Oh my.
Oh my god, my just like out. What the hell?
Yo, like, I mean, like, why are they not more out is a real question. I mean, like, what time is it? You know, it's already demon hours. Kid. Wait, listen, how old are you? I'm 19.
Oh, I'm 16.
You said 18?
Yeah.
On one instance, Riot even made some suggestive remarks for a literal baby.
Oh my, what's your name? Hey, listen, you're really pretty, but can I talk to the one in the middle? Yo, I'm kidding. Alright, that's insane.
Now, I had to...
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
I'm 16.
You said 18?
Yeah.
On one instance, Riot even made some suggestive remarks for a literal baby.
Oh my, what's your name? Hey, listen, you're really pretty, but can I talk to the one in the middle? Yo, I'm kidding.
Do he still have a platform? Because that was just disgusting.
Alright, that's insane.
Now, I had to blur out who Riot was actually talking about. Because it was a baby.
This kind of behavior isn't just immoral, it's straight up evil. Not to mention how this is also the exact opposite of Ludwig, who is a strong follower of chastity. For Ludwig, chastity can be defined as a virtue of complete fidelity to a partner, as he's been loyal to his girlfriend QT Cinderella for over 4 years now. It was in May of 2020 when Ludwig revealed his relationship to the world on Twitter, and the couple began appearing more and more in each other's streams.
This is the first one!
Since then, they've collaborated on several massive projects like the Streamer Awards and the chess boxing event. It's clear that both have helped each other grow their audience considerably, though their relationship is also an inspiration for their viewers, showcasing what a healthier and pure relationship looks like. If I don't have a relationship like theirs, I don't want it. Blood and QT are the relationship everyone dreams of having. Over 4 years later, Ludwig's relationship with QT is as strong as ever, serving as a clear example of chastity and loyalty for their fans. On the contrary, while Riot LOL has since been banned from Kick, no one will likely surpass the lust and desire in his content. With that said, not all streamers share the same values. Some are driven by greed and solely focus on making money. Put simply, greed is the desire to gain as much material wealth as possible. A streamer by the name of Bad Bunny became the symbol of greed when she got angry at her viewers.
Oh, it is this bitch getting mad at her viewers for not fucking subbing for $5. Fucking ridiculous.
For not making any donations on multiple occasions.
$5 a month! How do you have hours of time to watch me and not $5? I don't know. What are you doing with your life where you have hours of time to watch Twitch and not $5 to provide for the content that you're watching? Because it's like people just really really don't respect me as a content creator. Chat, I haven't got a donation or a sub for an hour. What the
Hold on, how did she?
Because it's
how
like
is she
people just
getting
really
more
have no
subscribers with a 50,
really don't respect me as a content
18
creator.
to 50
Chat,
to 85
I haven't
to
got
50.
a donation or a sub for an hour.
There's no way I literally gave her subs. That's ridiculous.
What the? For an hour? What the? An hour when I'm working for free? What the?
This immediately blew up across the internet, and people saw her as nothing more than greedy and entitled. She's moaning about people not having $5 while she is begging for $5. She's basically saying, you don't have a life, now give me money. Penguin Zero's opinion on the situation also matched most of the existing criticism online.
But yeah, this narcissist is probably the greediest person on Twitch. She's like the Mr. Krabs of streaming, but not nearly as cool as Mr. Krabs because she has a shitty personality, a horrible attitude, and the worst perspective on things on that entire platform.
But another streamer jumped in and said this.
And the reason why this is getting retweeted and liked so much is because she's an attractive woman who didn't act like a nice person, which is what makes simply frustrated incels angry.
basically claiming that all of the backlash was from incels, though Charlie quickly shot down his argument as well.
Yeah, this hero decides to make it an issue about her being a woman, despite the fact that that is irrelevant to why people don't like it. It's because people don't like someone that says shit like that and is that greedy and that disrespectful and that entitled. It has nothing to do with her being a woman.
It's clear that Bad Bunny's greed for money rubbed off wrong on a lot of people, but not every streamer is like her, because some streamers like Jacksepticeye are the beacons of charity. Charity is about selflessly aiding others and helping make the world a better place for everyone, even at the expense of personal self. And Jack fits this description perfectly. The most notable of his contributions come from his yearly Thankmas streams, which started back in 2017. The idea behind these charity streams was quite straightforward.
The whole idea behind Thankmas is to engage so many different creators, so many different people, so many different types of communities to make as much real-world impact as we can with the resources that we have.
And it caught on quickly, with the first Thankmas stream raising over $346,000 for Save the Children. Since then, Jack has organized over 28 different charity events, including ones for Black Lives Matter, Team Trees, and World Central Kitchen.
Wait, let me make sure he...
$6,000 for Save the Children. Since then, Jack has organized over 28 different charity events, including ones for Black Lives Matter, Team Trees, and World...
I hope he didn't give the Black Lives Matter movement all that money. I hope he did it. I could heard that wrong.
World Central Kitchen. In total, Jacksepticeye has raised and donated over $26 million to charities across the globe. What makes Jack...
Them dumb black bitches scammed him. Oh god.
charitable efforts even greater is that he never brags about them or presents himself as some kind of savior. Instead, he thanks everyone else for their support.
I think we should be thanking all the people at home too, who stay up late, who watch every single year, who stay for the entire stream, or even if you just come in for 5 minutes, donate and leave, it all makes such a massive difference to everything we're doing.
So, while greedy streamers like Bad Bunny are ridiculed and then forgotten by the masses, Jack's humble yet diligent nature is the reason his charity streams will continue to do good for the world. Coincidentally though, diligence and hard work are also the reasons why so many people love Shroud, and also why many have an issue with XQC's lazy reaction content.
This man literally dipped while reacting to something and came back a minute later and uploaded on YouTube.
XQC is one of the most well-known streamers in the world, and rightfully so. He's been streaming for over 8 years now, and once held the title as the most subscribed streamer on Twitch with over 102,000 active subscribers. He was originally an esports streamer who played Overwatch professionally, but as his popularity grew, his content streams went from this to this.
Right about here, in Dallas, Texas, American President John F. Kennedy was assassinated on November 22nd, 1963.
Energetic gameplay to silent reactions. Many viewers saw these empty reactions from XQC as nothing but pure sloth, which is a sin of not wanting to work because of laziness and lack of motivation. In other words, people saw this type of content as sluggish, and many people called him out on this behavior. The problem is that he played something that someone worked really hard on, in its almost entirety on stream, with zero commentary in the middle, and poked fun of it at the end after the video was done. Reactions are only fine in terms of copyright because they are transformative. You didn't do anything transformative. You took potential views from the guy, and now you're mad that people are rightfully upset at your actions? Learn to understand that you did wrong and apologize for the incident and learn from it. This isn't it, Chief. Put simply, as XQC's fame grew, his passion and interest towards producing better content diminished, which is the complete opposite of the streamer Shroud, who is the best examples of diligence, the quality of applying steady, earnest, and energetic effort to the task at hand. Shroud first found success as one of the best pro players for Counter-Strike.
As well is going to push out from apartments. They didn't have that last time. They didn't have that string to the row, so automatic down mid. Shroud has to respond. Nothing saves him, and he steps up in the pit. Cloud9 find fine.
Eventually, he moved away from esports and began streaming a variety of games on Twitch, and that's when his true nature became apparent. Put simply, Shroud is a hard worker. Whenever he picks up a new game, he dedicates time and effort until he becomes one of the best players in that game. and it shrouds Diligence to his craft that'll keep his viewers coming back for more, while XQC would keep getting labeled as a content thief by the internet if he continues in his slothful ways.
Damn, hold on, that's the end. Damn, that's the end of the video? What video was
There's
that?
7 specific YouTubers who perfectly represent the
Oh, this is a YouTuber. Oh, I bet. Oh shit, I might react to it after. Just react to this. Hope you guys like the video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm out.